Is anybody aware there's a very sexy lady in the room?
Hi, Stalker Patti.
A very sexy lady is walking in the room.
Like a grandma. What the Isn't she?
No.
You all right, Patty? Are you
I
sick?
like her rock star boots.
Yes.
You sick, Patty?
No, I'm just nervous.
What does your sweater say?
I don't even.
And who cares? There's a big coffee stain on the white thing. That's fine.
Wait, I'll let her try.
You don't know what is written on your own sweater.
No, I don't pay attention to that. I just put it on.
I like that.
It's a
I like that
Hollister
about you.
sweater.
Oh, it's Hollister?
Yeah. What's that little
She's
stain
their
on the front?
demographic.
It's a hostel. She stayed there last night and they gave her a sweater.
Travis just had a very funny Hollister joke. I'm telling you right now.
What did you say?
Well, Hollister is for the
Let's
kids.
look at their catalog here.
Hollister is for the kids, and Patty's wearing one of the kids' sweaters.
I like the fact
Fits
that you have
me.
rock salt all over your boots. You're a mess today, Patty.
I don't care as long as I'm warm.
Atta girl.
All right, you're gonna debate
That looks
gun
just
control.
like Patty.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the type of people or girls they want shopping at Hollister. Very young.
Well, I can't help my age.
Worst sound
I know,
ever.
just
Laughing that clear of the throat.
You've been all right, Patty? How were the holidays? Good?
Yeah, very good. Friends and everything. I was in one friend's house on New Year's Christmas Eve, and another friend's house on Christmas Day, and I'm going to another friend's house tonight to visit him and their family.
Right. I didn't really need to know all that. Just needed to know it was
It more
okay.
sounds like, why don't you take her tonight?
Yeah.
I really want to chill.
Where's Oscar?
He's ready.
Nervous Oscar. Have you ever met Nervous Oscar, Bill?
No, I haven't.
So fucking
By the-
nice. And I
by the
love
way-
I've
this
never
guy.
met a person named Oscar.
No?
You're not missing anything.
Yeah, I just feel like Oscar Madison,
Oscar
the
Gamble.
Grouch,
Oscar Gamble.
Oscar Gamble. There you go. There's a good one.
The greatest afro ever to be in sports.
Oscar Robinson.
Oscar Robinson.
Yeah, that's before my time.
Yes, Sam.
Oscar just told me that he's nervous today, and he never gets nervous.
He said that?
Yes.
All right, bring him in so Bill Burr can meet him.
You know what's good? Yeah, when you clear your throat, if you could just turn your head even more into the mic, that would be perfect.
Good morning.
This is Oscar, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, pretty good, man. How you doing?
Are you auditioning for the voice of a cartoon character?
Hello.
Hey there, Yogi!
So how you guys doing? Good?
You got a nice shirt on yourself.
Oh, thank you.
Just ask her.
Yeah. It's like a lesbian thing. I don't know. It's...
Are you Canadian?
No, I'm Colombian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He definitely had that not within the border voice.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sam's telling me you're nervous today. Nervous Oscar.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean...
Your name is Nervous Oscar
Yeah,
on the
okay.
show, and you're trying to tell Sam you've never been nervous before until today.
Well, yeah, well...
You don't know why you're nervous?
I know,
Can
man.
I venture a guess? Because you're going to debate something and you're a blithering idiot.
Well, yeah. It's like this, man. I mean, I raked up a couple of what do you call it? Statistics and shit like that. But fuck it. I mean, I don't. Yeah. Evan, what are we doing now?
Who goes first?
Oscar, we were talking football. You care about the football games this weekend?
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. I'll just get drunk at the bar and watch a couple games.
Who's your team?
Well, I guess I'm gonna stick to the Jets for this weekend. See what happens. Most of my friends are Jets fans, so I've been drinking for like 2 weeks straight, man. So I'm just a little jittery. That's all. Oh, because I have nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? At the house. Oh, I do work in the morning. So what the fuck? Anyways,
That's good.
fuck.
He's easy. All you got to do is just stare at him, and he just sort of goes off the road.
Collapses.
We're just listening to you, Oscar.
Yeah. You know, just to bring something up. A few years back, I sent you a message on MySpace. Yeah, and then you replied. You were cool about it. I went to Bananas the one weekend. It was probably 5 years, 6 years ago.
I'm not on. I was never on MySpace.
No, yes, you were.
No.
Oh, maybe somebody pretending to be you, maybe.
Or a different comment.
Yeah. No, it was definitely you. Yeah. But I mean, that weekend I was on horse tranquilizers, tranquilizers. Animals. Blue boy. Yeah. You ever done that stuff? No?
Wait, what?
No. It's, it's a friend of mine. He went and gave me this little bottle. So every time, to chill out, just, sniff this thing, and it'll just mellow you out. Yeah, but it's like it said animal tranquilizer on the back. Yeah, well, it's not like ether, I don't think. But anyway, so what happens is you take a sniff of that, right? And for like 20 seconds, you don't hear anything. All you hear is your heartbeat go like boom, 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 bum, and it usually zone out.
This is what my first stand-up set sounded like.
Oh shit! Man. I'm flattered.
You just keep plowing ahead. Oh, here's another one.
Yeah.
Are you
My
worried?
dad was crazy.
Oh shit!
Are you worried about the tranquilizers?
Oh no, not at all.
You don't think you'll drop dead from that shit?
No, I'm still alive.
And how often do you do?
Oh no, that was back in the day, with drug days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not anymore. I don't do that shit. I just drink.
And a little.
No, actually, fuck. This morning I had a horrible nosebleed. And I'm like, wait a second. And I'm like, no, but it can't be because of that. So I was like, I wonder what. Maybe it was the dryness in the room, because from the what do you call it? The venting system in the house. Keep the house warm.
Heat.
Yeah, the heat. That's it. Yeah. Like, anyways, so how you guys doing? Fuck.
That was like $10,000 pyramid. The vent,
Yes,
warming thing. Heat.
Things that Junkie says.
2,500.
Awesome.
You couldn't come up with the word heat.
Yeah, I blacked out. I mean,
So it wasn't from this.
no, it wasn't from that.
Yeah.
Hell no. I've been drinking Molson, Canadian, like a lot, fucking lately.
Why are you drinking a lot? Just because you're
Said he
bored?
was
and-
Canadian.
Yeah. You're bored and you just don't have a job. So.
Oh, no, I do have a job. It's just what happened. I'll get home and then like.
Oh, I tell Bill what you do. It's just so Bill knows you a little bit
Oh, okay.
before the debate.
Before the debate, well, Bill, I'm a Montclair State University student. This will be my senior year. My last semester. I work for a little retail store, and I sell shit. People come in with problems and I fix it. That's what I do. Yeah, but especially, travel wear, like luggage and shit like that. Fucking, yeah. I take care of people. I have a business card if you need one. You need help with anything.
You need a business card from Oscar.
No, I'm good.
Your luggage is
sure.
good. He's good with the luggage.
He actually sold Henry Lee Lucas the suitcase and carried his friend in.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Woo!
And he drinks on the job too. He admitted that last time, right?
Oh, well, after work, yeah. But it's still, yeah.
It's work.
Not during,
It's sort of during work, but you got your work day done, right?
yeah, I get shit done, man.
How do you spell the word well?
Well,
Yeah. You keep saying whoa.
oh, well. Whoa. Oh, I know, man. I don't know, man. It just, shit comes up and, I fucking blur it. I think I might have Tourette's, actually.
No, you don't.
No? Okay.
No, it's horse tranquilizers.
Oh, well,
Cute alcoholism.
Yeah. Okay,
And
man.
possibly a little fucking cocaine mixed
No.
in.
No, man. I don't swing that one anymore.
All right.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So, how you guys doing?
Good. We're going to debate guns.
Oh, shit, man.
Oh, we're here to discuss the pros and cons. I'm against gun control and
what
he's
are
for
you, what are you doing?
All right.
An opening statement.
We're going to spice it up.
That sounds like every class I failed.
Today, class, we're here
Yeah.
to discuss.
We got this for everybody.
Live from the McGraw-Hill Building in New York City, it's the Opie and Anthony Idiot Debate. Tonight's debate, gun control. Arguing for gun control, a former Opie and Anthony intern whose enthusiasm for women, beer, and partial sentences can only be matched by his passion for non-violence. It's Oscar. And arguing against gun control, she's as conservative in her political views as she is with her pussy and anus. The vivacious Starbucks barista, Stalker Patti. And now, your moderators for this Battle of Twits.
All right. It's going to be terrific. So who starts with their opening statement? I guess Patty, because she decided.
Okay. I have some statistics backing up.
No. You got to start over.
And they should have 60 seconds. They should have 60 seconds.
I'm Patty, and explain your, are you for
Standing
against
here
and all
live.
that.
My name is Patty. I'm against the draconian laws regarding gun control and have found that statistically speaking, it is safe to own a gun and that the fears that people have are greatly exaggerated.
45 more seconds.
Okay?
And this is the
Let's-
opening statement. Don't go to your facts.
Okay. No.
No, you got 45 more
This
seconds.
is you, Patty.
So if you have to, just keep
Just add to what you said.
reiterating and just say the same horseshit over
Okay.
and over.
Well,
again.
I uncovered some statistics that prove, according to actual people's studies, that there is less incidents of killing from guns than people actually believe, and that there are more incidents from other causes, and that the states with the loosest forms of gun control, where owning a gun is very easy to...
That's time. That's it?
That's time.
All right, good. There's Oscar, your opening statement.
Well, hello, everybody. I'm going to start off...
Oscar.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Awesome. Cool. The United States, we understand that it's built on tradition.
Oscar.
Cool. Awesome. That's awesome. Yo, that's pretty cool. Anyways, so going back. All right. In the United States, we know we built on tradition. Wait. It's up?
Yeah,
that's it? Come on. I didn't even... Okay. It's built on tradition. I know passion, constitutional right. There we go. Anyways.
Go ahead, Oscar. Do your opening.
Cool.
All right, do it for real.
No, I'm just going to establish common ground. I do understand that guns here, it's traditional, it is constitutional, but I think we're past that. This is a new age, and I think we have to fix problems now so then our kids can live in a safer world. Thank you.
You still got more time.
Oh, more time? Okay, cool. So,
For the opening statement, don't give your...
Oh, no statement. I want my kids to live in a safe world, so that's why I'm here. Supporting gun control.
You got like 40 seconds.
40. What? Yeah, that was like okay. Probably. Damn. It's like let's see what else. Tradition.
I like the kids' angle again.
What's up? Oh yeah. And
Oscar.
Awesome. Oh, I like that. What happened? I'm getting a puppy next week. I want my puppy to live in a good world, too. That's actually stupid. I don't know why I brought that up. Anyways, traditional. Passion.
Okay, that's time.
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank God.
Okay.
What? You don't like this, Jimmy?
No, I'm just keep thinking of a fucking car tire going over that dog's head and how much happier it will be.
All right, there is a myth that guns are dangerous when used for protection.
We didn't establish any rules.
What are the rules?
The U.S. Justice...
Plowing through.
Stop plowing through. We'll get to you.
But,
Stalker Patti.
okay.
All right, hold on. What are the rules of the idiot debate?
I believe Patty should have 1 minute to make a point, and then Oscar should get a 30-second rebuttal.
I like that.
Okay.
All right, Patty, what is your first point?
The first point is...
Stalker Patti.
Guns are dangerous when used for protection. However, the U.S. Bureau of Justice statistics show that they're the safest, most effective means of defense, and they result in fewer injuries to the defender than any other means of protection, and is safer than not resisting at all. There are 80 million gun owners in the U.S. There are 700,000 doctors. For all those 80 million people, only 1,500 occurred in an accidental death. But out of 700,000 doctors, 120,000 ended up in accidents with 171 dead. So there's a higher rate of doctors and hospitals killing you than a gun. And not only that, but England and Canada have the most draconian gun control laws in the world, and no citizen can carry a gun, but their home invasions are 4 times more.
Stalker.
Some good goddamn points.
Yeah, it really is some good points.
Well,
I like the fact that you mentioned something like doctors. They always go for a really weird example.
Yeah.
Like, you're more likely to be killed by a yak. Somebody
A
had
soda
a yak.
machine. Yeah, there was some weird.
No one, soda machines never fall on anybody. It happened once.
Oh, yeah, that's like that cigarette commercial. They talk about how a black mamba, one bite can kill a person, but cigarettes kill more people than a black mamba.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, all those fucking...
How many people are hiking in the
middle of Australia?
Yeah. Is that where you have to go? I don't even know where.
You don't buy a box of black mambas.
I don't know where the black mamas hang out.
Asteroid can kill the entire universe.
I was going to go with the Mojave Desert was my answer to where they live. Oscar, now you got to rebut that point. Some good knowledge coming out of Patty there.
30 seconds.
Well, I see.
Oscar.
He can't start a sentence without well.
Whoa. All right, well, Pat, I see what you're saying, but you, unfortunately, I mean, it's just numbers and you're throwing figures out there. You're trying to make this this point all elaborately interesting with all this stuff. But what I'm saying, let me ask you something. How many films have you seen with Chuck Norris when he didn't have a gun and he still kicked ass?
I don't really watch films.
Okay, what about Burt Reynolds?
Burt Reynolds? Yeah, I remember shows from the 60s.
Exactly. You need ninja skills. You don't need a gun. Somebody comes out in the alley, you swap the freaking gun out the hand and just kick ass. That's what you do. That's self-defense right there. You don't need guns.
Actually, there's a very low incidence of death regarding guns, and only 1% of guns
well,
are
let me tell you about a story about old people and why they should not have guns for self-defense purposes. Check it out. This old guy I know was a friend of a friend. Fucking 89 years old, somebody gave him a puppy, goes take him for a walk, tangles on the little fucking leash, hits the freaking ground, breaks his freaking head open, takes him to the hospital, died 2 days later. Can you imagine if that guy had a gun? He could have killed that fucking puppy.
That's good!
Yeah!
Okay.
That's the rebuttal. Now what? Nervous Oscar makes...
Now Oscar gets to make a 1-minute point.
That was great to mention two guys that haven't done like a relevant movie since 1988.
I know.
Too. Come on, Sharky's Machine.
I like when she said, I don't watch movies, and then he names movie stars.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds.
Burt Lancaster.
Patty, you don't watch movies at all? What was the last movie you saw?
Well, first of all, I have to rent my movies because I don't have TV right now. So I go to Blockbuster Video and I watch Human Interest and Drama.
Wait, how do you watch them? What do you bring them home and hold them up in front of the light?
I have a DVD player I got as a present from
Where is
somebody
the
for my
human
birthday.
interest and drama section?
Yeah, where is that?
And then I like.
Human Interest
Well, right now I'm
/
into
drama?
the old. Right now I'm into the history of England. I'm watching all
what
the
a
Queen
bore
Elizabeth movies.
Oh.
No,
Dyke you are.
anything but. They're really good movies.
They're not good movies.
Well,
Why not a movie?
Uh,
What was the last movie you went to?
The Passion.
Oh, the Christ?
Yeah,
You're
and
a
I
drag.
could never watch that a second time
Why?
Why?
Should we be getting a little damp?
because it was kind of sad. But it does depict what they
He got
think
the
is
shit
a
beat out of him
realistic.
for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they depict that as more realistic than what the pretty the
That was
pictures
6 years
they-
ago, Patty.
I know.
You haven't been to a movie in 6 years?
Yeah.
I didn't know this about Patty after all these years. She
actually,
doesn't go to movies.
The last movie I went to was Benjamin Button.
Did you?
Yes, and I've seen that movie about
Did
5
you play
times.
the part of the baby?
Very funny.
Well, that's why I said it.
Yeah.
All right, Oscar, it's time to make some kind of point.
All right, cool. All right. Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go.
All right, cool. All right, so...
Oscar.
Alrighty, so I know that some people use guns for recreational purpose, go out and hunting, right? So, I mean, yeah, it is fun fucking shooting a gun and feeling that power between your hands. But like my hunting, I do it at the supermarket. I go down there, I don't have to go kill a freaking cow with a gun. I have my steak there, and I get whatever I need, and I get freaking reward points at the AMP with my little swipe card. Actually, no, that's ShopRite. Fuck, it doesn't matter. Anyways, so, yeah, that's my point. So you don't need guns to go out hunting. I mean, you get your food at the supermarket, right? Let's see, yeah, so,
What?
yeah, what? Anyways, no, that was a good point, right? Valid? No?
Well, then
other people-
someone has to kill the cow.
Yeah, but they use, a freaking...
They don't show up and hang themselves.
Oh, shit. Actually, I have a friend of mine. He was at a slaughterhouse. Fucking guy fell over. Got electrocuted right in the fucking spot, man. Got fucking, yeah. Well, they used electrocution as a method of, and then they cut open the throat. Actually. Oh, actually, that was Faces of Death. Have you guys seen that? Faces of Death? No? Yeah. You ever seen that? No. Fucking, yeah. They put the cow through the fucking thing.
I feel like I'm watching a scene from it right now.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
so
fucking scary.
what about the people that go to ranges and shoot at targets and?
Oh, it's fun. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, no. Well, okay. Let's see if we see people are clumsy sometimes, man. They could,
Did you make a point?
Did I? No.
What? Summarize your point so Patty has something to go with.
Oh, okay, all right, check it out. Fucking having guns is like having a large. Oh no, yeah, that one. All right, cool. Well, see, owning guns is dangerous. It's like having a huge penis. You could really cause somebody some damage. And actually, I was just doing research. They have like vaginal surgical procedures that can stitch you back up in case it's a little too loose. And yeah. Anyways, well, what were you saying?
All right, Patty.
Yeah. Go.
You want to rebut that?
Yeah. Okay. In regard to hunting, you have to control animal populations in the United States that might be running rampant, like deer. A lot. That's why they declare a hunting season, to control the animal population, or they'll spread disease and get into your yards and eat your crops, you know? That's one thing. And the second thing is with Washington, D.C., with guns being danger, and they have the draconian control over there. For every 227 people out of 100,000, that's how many people get killed by guns. It's 20 times the national average. So if gun was so controlled over there, why is their murder rate more than 20 times the national U.S.? Average. In the U.S. as a whole, homicidal rates are only 7 per 100,000. And the states with the loosest gun control have the lowest rate of killings with guns, with North Dakota only 1.1%, Maine only 1.2% of the population, South
I see what you're saying,
1.7%.
I see what you're trying to say.
Very low.
I see what
He's killing them.
Well, wait a second. All right. You're in a dark alley. Somebody pulls out a gun, and that rapist has a huge penis. What do?
Those guns.
And besides, you didn't even answer anything about my comment on the big penis. Hey, you guys.
We're not discussing penises here.
That was the example we used. This is a debate. We're supposed to.
Yeah, you didn't mention the big
well,
penis
only
thing,
1% of American gun stock is used criminally, and those are stolen and on the black market. And you take that out of the population, the incident in the United States is very low. And guns
There's no reason
don't
to shout,
cause
Patty.
death. It's poverty. It's lack of family function in the home. Those cause problems, not the guns themselves.
Oscar, you're getting your ass kicked. Let's go.
He's killing you.
You got to freestyle at this point. Fuck your papers.
Yeah,
freestyle.
Fuck this, yeah.
What do you got?
All right.
Let it flow, man.
Let it flow.
Put
Let's
it down.
go.
There you go.
We're nearing the end of the debate, and
Whoa.
she's kicking your ass with stats.
Well, it's it's hard for me. I don't like. She was talking, but I was just like listening to what she was saying.
But it's the debate. You got
I know. Well, it's just numbers.
They're numbers that have been proven.
Proven? Oh, yeah. What, you're a PhD or something, or what?
No, I have names.
Well, you certainly have the charisma of a...
Yeah, well, Joshua McCracken did a study.
Freaking boring doctor.
And he's the one that found out about the 80 million gun owners compared to 700,000
Who
doctors.
found that out? What was the name of the person?
Joshua McCracken has been cited for that. He did a study on that.
Wait, what? McCracken.
Marble columns.
All right,
And not only that, but in 1994, they had... In 1994...
Wait, so if you had a gun right now and I attacked you, you would be able to use that weapon efficiently? And would you have the balls to just go and kill me right now if I went to attack you, huh?
If you attacked me, there would be, first of all, it would be used as a last resort, if anything else
Well, if I'm
failed.
horny and I'm a rapist,
You're going to keep walking.
Which is not likely to happen either. Do you know Florida issued 188,106 licenses in 94? You know how many innocent people were killed and injured?
No, I don't believe it.
0. And the odds were calculated that there's only 1 out of 26,000
Can you use a gun at Starbucks?
owners killing an innocent
Starbucks,
person.
they let you use a gun? What if somebody comes in and... oh, fuck, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Fuck. Ah, shit.
You know, the
you just
FBI
change
has
sides?
said that
Yeah, I know,
homicidal...
just
change
FBI
sides.
data has proven homicidal rates have been declining
All right,
for
Patty.
decades.
You got to wrap up there, Oscar.
Okay.
What do you think?
God, that
Everything
voice.
she's saying. You got. Don't say a word, Patty. Let Oscar try to come up with something here as sort of a final statement thing.
All right. Well, I'm going to refer to this movie, Fast Times at Richmond High. You saw the last scene where, what's the guy throws the coffee pot into the
Marv.
Anson
Yeah.
Williams.
Yep.
Alrighty. And then Sean Penn comes out of the bathroom. He's like, awesome, right? He used the coffee pot. See, he didn't have a gun.
It's only a movie and a script. And imagination.
Haven't you learned anything
It's
from
not
what
a
I
human
said?
interest or drama.
Right.
Alrighty, hear me this out. When I was 17, I was at this bar, right?
It was a very good year.
Alrighty, somebody pulls out a gun and shuts it in the air and kills this little girl.
In a bar?
Yeah. She was holding the cat.
Well, how did he kill her in the air? What was she on the fucking ceiling fan?
No, the club was
cat in the bar.
the clubs was outside. It was outside. We were outside the bar club. So what happened was that the gun fired and kills the cat and the girl. I don't care about the cats. I don't like cats. But I mean, think about that little girl.
He fired it in the air?
Yeah. Oh, she was on the second floor. Anyways, what would you say to that little girl?
Get a basement apartment.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Patty?
Well, first of all, the incident of that happening is very low, and second of all, it's unfortunate that happened.
How do you know that? You like Superman? You couldn't be there to prevent it?
What country was this in?
What?
What country was this in?
Oh, it was in Long Island.
Long Island?
Yeah.
We got to wrap up this mess.
Yeah, I know. Fuck.
Patty,
Well,
final statement.
All I could say is that owning a gun is not the cause of crime in America. It's the people, it's the person that's behind the gun. When you check for gun ownership in an application, the rules are very stringent. You know, that guy that shot those people over there, you know, he
very specific.
He actually walked into a store and they did not do their job and check. If they had seen his mental illness, that would have deterred him from getting a gun in the first place.
I heard they did check, but it didn't come up on his record.
Well, he withheld information, which is also against the law, and they found that out later.
Yeah, I know. I was
And
correcting
that's
you.
one of the points when you're applying for a gun.
most psychos
you
are
cannot withhold
law-abiding, which is nice.
information.
But in this case, he wasn't.
How come you have such big hands? I didn't realize what big mitts you had.
Me?
Stalker Patti?
Yeah, big man hands.
Well, I got piano hands. That's what they call me.
Oh, really? You play the piano?
Piano hands?
Just by ear, not that well.
Oh, wow.
All right, and Oscar, just to wrap it up, your final
How
statement.
could none of us have anything funny from piano hands? We all just sat there and let it lay.
I don't know.
All right, 24% of all violent crimes, people have used guns, right? You take those guns from the street, that's 24% less.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you very much.
All right. Nervous Oscar and Stalker Patti. Our first idiots debate. Did that go well, Jimmy?
I would say that Patty wiped the floor with him.
Yeah, Oscar, you're disappointed.
She massacred you.
Well, there's no charisma. I didn't see charisma.
No, she's a fucking
Wait, charisma
complete
wins
dud.
debates, right?
She's a fucking seashell, but it doesn't matter.
She ate you alive.
She came at you with her fucking horrible voice and facts.
And you
Like argued with a fucking with an operator.
Well, I have to be honest. Every time I try to do like freaking research on this, I was doing it when I was drunk, so I would just lose interest and skip right to the porn site. So that's why.
All right. Well,
I will admit, I was kind of semi-prepared.
You were completely unprepared.
Yeah, cool.
Patty and her little fucking herpes sore on her lip were 100% prepared.
It took me 3 days to prepare this.
Jesus.
I spent about 4 hours.
It's a dumb bit to kill 10 minutes. What are you doing?
She cared about it. She was good.
No,
Yeah.
Patty.
You were very good.
Patty had some knowledge, whether you agree or disagree. She was well researched.
Excellent job, Patty.
All right, Patty. Maybe we'll talk to you after Stacey Keach. We got to take a break. Stacey Keach will be on the show now.